we're going to have our ground beef. We've got 3 different kinds of citrus. We're using oranges, lemons, and lime today. Garlic, ginger, cooking fat, salt for flavor, and spinach for the end. To start off, we're going to start rendering our meat. So now that we have our pan nice and hot, we're going to add our coconut oil. Now in a couple of the videos you've probably seen us use coconut oil before. We're a big fan of coconut oil. Add tonic because it is so good for you in so many different ways, and the flavors are different than just plain old butter. Now that we have it nice and hot, we're just going to add the whole meat. We're going to add a little bit of tamari for extra flavor, because we are trying to make this a bit of an Asian dish. Just a sprig. Now while we have the meat cooking, we're going to set everything else up. I've already cut up the garlic and the ginger, so I'm going to show you how to do the onion. It's already been peeled, and again, every time I always suggest keeping the fingers clean from the knife, so you're just laying your knuckle, raise the knife, and your thumb is behind the finger, and that way you won't cut yourself. And your speed can increase to make the dish. So now we're going to get the rest of our sauce ready. So first off, you got to take your oranges and your zester, and like we've shown before, you're just going to scrape off the very first top piece. You don't need to go any deeper than that. It's just the initial flavor that we want, the orange. And I'll show you a quick trick at the very end. It's going to bring out that flavor a little bit more. I believe this orange came from the tonic garden. So it should be organic. So we're going to save this for later. Now that this is almost done, we're going to remove it from the pan. We're going to add the other flavors as well. I'm going to bring the heat right back up. Now there should be enough fat from the meat itself that you don't have to add any more. Because I like to play around, I like to add that flavor from the sauce back right into the rest. Let it reduce for about a minute. And you'll know it's ready when you can pour it across, run it through, and it stops running back. When it's thick enough to keep that line, and it stops the receding of the sauce itself. down and let it slowly cook until it starts to sweat. You have that nice opaque coloring to the onion, and you have that aroma of the garlic and ginger filling your room. Add salt and pepper. Now that we have the onions at the right coloring, we're going to re-add the meat. Now the meat didn't fully cook all the way through, and we did that on purpose. We only want to par cook it because we're going to leave it in here a little bit longer, and it's going to stew in the juices from our citrus. Bring the heat back up, and it's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes to slowly reduce that and put that into a nice sauce with the rest of our meat. And while we're doing that, we're going to wash our spinach and get it ready for the end. So now that we've reduced the sauce down, we're going to add our spinach in. Just let it wilt for about a minute or two. Now remember, when you're cooking, you've got carryover heat. So when you remove the item from the pan or from the oven, it's going to continue to cook for probably another 5 to 10 minutes. So as soon as you see it almost getting ready, it's ready. Because as soon as you pull it away, it's still boiling, it's still cooking in there. Now, a small trick that I was talking about, you get a nice cup of hot water. Take our zest, and we're gonna just let it sit in the water for about 30 seconds. It's gonna open up those pores and bring out a lot more color and flavor. And that's all you need. And we'll add that later. And that's how you make a citrus